Good day, Tumelang and Sanbanani. Welcome to another news episode with me, Marietjie Bothma Zulu, right here from our non-full flick studios in South Africa. Now, in our headlines this past weekend, it's been quite a hectic weekend for South Africa. We were burying the legend Jokes, one of the founders of Kalawa Jazz Me. But in our other headlines today, the president has announced that South Africa would be moving down to level 2 again. So SA moves to adjusted level 2. President Cyril Ramaphosa announced on Sunday evening that the country will move to adjusted alert level 2 from this morning, the 31st of May 2021, with a new curfew from 11 p.m. to 4 p.m. to be put in place. The president has addressed followed meetings in the recent days of the National Coronavirus Command Council, the NCCC, the President's Coordinating Council, the PCC, and the Cabinet. He said that the Ministerial Advisory Committee of COVID-19 has therefore recommended that the country urgently implement further restrictions to limit the increase in infections. President Cyril Ramaphosa announced on Sunday evening that the country will move to adjusted level 2 from this morning, the 31st of May 2021, with a new curfew from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. to be put into place with immediate effect. The president's address followed meetings in the recent days of National Coronavirus Command Council, the NCCC, the President's Coordinated Council, the PCC, and the Cabinet. He said that the Ministerial Advisory Committee on COVID-19 has therefore recommended that the country urgently implement further restrictions to limit the increase in infections. President Ramaphosa said to date that they have vaccinated close to 480,000 healthcare workers and 480,000 members of the public over the age of 60. He also announced that funerals will be attended by no more than 100 people and that social distancing needs to be observed and that there's a 2-hour limit to funerals and no after tears will be allowed. Under adjusted alert level 2, gatherings are limited to 100 indoors or 250 outdoors, and the curfew will begin. The new curfew hours will be from 11 p.m. until 4 a.m. Now, in our next story, a Limpopo mother is arrested for killing her 11-month-old child. A Limpopo mother is under arrest after allegedly beating her 11-month-old child to death, said provincial police. Police spokesperson Brigadier Mutlafela Mujapilo said community members had tried to come to the child's rescue but failed. The incident happened in Halambani, Twinganani village on Sunday. Mujapilo said it is alleged a 42-year-old woman locked herself and her 11-month-old baby inside a hut and started beating him. According to Mujapilo, the community members reportedly heard the frantic cries of the baby and rushed to the house. Police said it was not immediately clear why the woman had brutally beaten her own child. She was expected to appear in court soon. Following the incident, community members threatened to take action. Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Thembi Hatebe called on community to refrain from doing so. In our next story, university students falls to death. A third-year student at Walter Sisulu University fell to his death from a balcony at the Nelson Mandela Drive campus in Mthatha on Saturday night. The incident that claimed the life of the 23-year-old student happened at a newly renovated residence for women. The university confirmed on Sunday that the third-year Bachelor of Education in Further Education and Training student had fallen at about 9 p.m. from the 5th floor of the Chumani residence. University spokesperson Yonela Tukwayo said preliminary reports from security personnel on campus indicate that the student's death was an accident and no other individual was involved. A police report is awaited. Now, in other stories, hawks bust human trafficking ring again. The Hawks have busted a human trafficking and prostitution syndicate operating in Sandton. Police said on Sunday a 29-year-old man was arrested on Saturday in connection with the syndicate and 3 women were rescued, said police Sergeant Nomthandazo Mnisi. Mnisi said it is alleged that victims were lured from Uppington in the Northern Cape to Sandton and were used for prostitution. A search was conducted in an apartment at Sandton, which is reported to be used as a brothel. During the search, 3 victims aged between 19 and 24 were rescued. Cell phones and undisclosed amounts of money were also seized. Numerous media reports state that the woman had reportedly been pumped with drugs before they were prostituted. The suspect nabbed on Saturday is the second to be arrested in connection with this operation. The first, Emmanuel Izoga, aged 33, is already behind bars. The second suspect was expected to appear before the Uppington Magistrates Court on Monday, where he will be joined by Uzoaga in the dock. Now, Gauteng Traffic Police to investigate the viral bogus cop. The Gauteng Traffic Police at GTP have outed the man seen on video assaulting a motorist and pointing a gun at him as a possible bogus cop and not one of their officers. Gauteng Traffic Police Selo Maramene on Sunday confirmed that the man is definitely not one of their officers, says he could either be a bogus cop or else he could be from the Northwest Police Traffic. The video, which has since been posted on social media, was allegedly taken near Hartbeespoort, and the GTP said on Twitter that they do not have operations there. They also said they checked the registration number of the vehicle the man was driving, which was GGX410GP, and found that it's not fully correct. The traffic police said the people in the video must open a case with the police and also ask those who may have more information on that to come forward with details. The Road Traffic Management Corporation also said it had noted with concern the video in which a man wearing what looks like a traffic officer's uniform is seen viciously assaulting a motorist. It is said it was busy with investigations to authenticate if indeed the man was one of them. Now, a man accused of raping an 8-year-old will be standing trial. The man accused of a rape and murder of an 8-year-old Elsisrivier girl will stand trial from Monday. Tasnie van Wyk disappeared last February when she was last seen walking to a tuck shop near her home. Her body was later found in a stormwater drain near Worcester days after she disappeared. She was apparently last seen with a neighbor. The man was tracked down and arrested in Cradock in the Eastern Cape. He is believed to have led police to her body. It's been revealed in court that the alleged killer has a lengthy criminal record dating back to the 1980s. He was out on parole at the time that he allegedly raped and killed this little girl. The 54-year-old man faces charges of rape, sexual assault, and kidnapping. Well, that is all we have for you in our news headlines today. Do follow our social media pages, Non-Full-Flicks. Do comment on our website, nonfullflicks.com, or follow us on nonfullflicks.tv. This is Marietjie Bothma Ntomza Zulu Zindli Ntomza KZN from our studios in South Africa, saying God bless.